Tēnā koutou. Morena te whānau. Kia ora everybody. Welcome into our Monday. Hope everyone's doing well out here. We've well out here this morning, bit of rain. But nice, just starting to prepare the mara. If you have sort of space, I hope everyone's sort of considering that anyway. So you can consider the gardens. Kai for our summer period. Can't be fresh salad added to your kai during summer. So let's start with our karakia. Tuki nui te tuki roi, te tuki ko tuki nā ki tēnei tuki ko te tuki nā runga ua e te mana. Ko i ngā tāne ko takoto kei raro kei ngā manu I runga I raro tāwhi ki te tuki nei, ka para te tuki kei Hawaii ki ka tapu ka noa tēnā te hau ko te hau a tū. Te hau a tāwhiri mā tea wāre ki runga wāre ki raro tākoto. Tutu whakamoa ki a tīna. Haumi e hui e tāi ki e. Just a mihi to everyone for coming in this morning. If you are new into the space, please just come in and relax into our hour. Just a rākau and a small water if you need. It's not that intense, not this one. But add a bit of space, just so we're knocking things off the shelf. Bring out your rākau. And just lean into some of the mahi. Just go to your ability, really just sort of following through on the general things and then sort of really tuning into yourself, your mahi, your space, your ability, and just creating a space of growth where we can sort of move into. Some of the mahi we work with or work into, lean into, consider, become aware of our pūngao, our universal energy, our ihirangaranga, our vibration that we carry. And our iarere, so our iarere, our frequency, what are we actually broadcasting? What are we actually tuning into? What are we, and all that sort of comes from, a lot of that will come from what we are seeking, what we desire, you know, our directions that we are leaning towards or considering what we are seeking. You know, and to have a little bit of understanding that, you know, the energy that's created unease, it's different from the energy that will create ease or create balance or create well-being. So a big kaupapa is to, you know, encourage switch of energy or flip the script or change the story. The good thing is that we are our own authors, so we can actually rewrite, you know, from here forward. But just to consider those spaces, and you know, this is part of doing the work. It's not easy at some days. You know, I'm not saying it's an easy road, but it is a road that we can develop our responses in a better way to things that sort of engage with us in life on a daily basis, and then just investing time into ourselves, and in turn, it sort of moves out into our whānau communities, and you know, we contribute to the human family, if you call it that. In those ways, we slip into the natural flow of our natural environment. Our karapūtoro, we've talked about our first thought, you know, having consideration into trusting that space, because this karapūtoro comes from it's like the tap root that sort of pushes through the surface of papa and starts to move into the world of light. You know, trusting the first thought that we have. And it can take a split, you know, not even a whole second for it to move into the analytical part of ourselves, and then we start humming and haaring, and moving on that karapūtoro is, you know, is paramount into our well-being, and it can be that also can be a challenge, but comes from a more divine place. Also, one of these things that came up yesterday, a small kōrero. Our tamariki at the kura had a what do you call it, exercise, and they had to write a book, and they had to make up their own story, and then all the kāko would help them edit the book. So just to mention my little fella Cody, he come back with his title of the story was Toe Jam, and I don't know where he gets it, because I'll make sure he washes his feet, but his one was Toe Jam. Tōjam the giant. And in this pūrākau, it was a giant that, it almost looked like robotic, but it was a giant that looked after the people. And so there was pictures of tāwhiri mātia coming in and the giant standing over people and protecting them. Another one was a tangaroa coming in, and the giant was there protecting all the whānau. So you had these elements, and these are all coming out of their own whakaaro. He had these elements that were coming in, and Tōjam the giant would protect all the whānau. And at the end of the story, Tōjam becomes the whare. And it was such a beautiful reminder to me, and also to look through the eyes of our young ones. He's 8 now, but just you know, if there was ever tikanga in place, like that was the perfect example for me, and just to reflect on some of the stuff that sort of comes through to me. So Tōjams aren't that bad a thing apparently. So Tōjam the giant, it was quite a, yeah, I only saw it yesterday, but it was, you know, it makes you smile and laugh, but you know, the essence of it was, you know, the space they come from, beautiful pūrākau. So I had to make mention of that. So Tōjams aren't that bad a thing apparently. But good kōrero, good kaupapa. Sometimes, you know, our learnings come from all different places, not just someone older, or, you know, someone that's been in a particular area for, you know, many years. They, you know, we all hold certain parts of knowledge, but our teachings come from the whole world of life, even our young ones. And he would be one of my greatest teachers. Would be my pōtiki, would be the pōtiki. It's been an awesome little journey. Many more to come, apparently. So, on the note of Tōjam, find your space. Just start opening up our tinana. Hope everyone had an awesome weekend. A little bit chilly this morning, but we've got a bit of rain coming in, so it's really nice for the mara, prepping that. Ready for the planting. Just find your space, keep the legs in the V position. If you're on the seat, feet flat on papa, if you can. Lingering up on your lap. Dropping the chin to the chest. Back straight. Start opening up through the kaki. All the way down into the spine. You can actually feel this. If you need to bring it more of a stretch, just bring your arms up over the top. You'll feel this start pulling into the top of the spine through the neck. Just try and maintain a erect back, straight back through the whole session. Pai, toru, rua, tahi, whiti, tiro ki rangi. Just looking towards rangi, upwards. Stretching through the poka, through the kaki. Back straight. Just be mindful of your breathing. Listen to the tinana. Toru, rua, tahi, te senta, tiro ki mau. Just looking to the left, dropping the chin over the left shoulder. Just being aware of how your tinana is relating to you, how you are relating to your tinana. Feel the stretch onto the opposite side of the tinana, through the kaki. Toru, rua, tahi, ka whiti. The chin over the right shoulder. Just pulling that stretch through. Feel your space, just acknowledge your breathing. Just focus on your breath. But relaxed to your natural rhythm. Just feel it opening up, starting to open up through the tinana. Toru, ua, tahi, back to centre. Whai tutu upoko, ki taringa, to the left shoulder. The upoko looking straight. If you need more of a stretch down through the side, just bring your arm, place your ringa by your taringa, just apply a little bit of pressure. Really help through the neck onto the shoulder. Toru, ua, tahi, right, whakawhiti, upoko back. Tutu to the right side, ear to the shoulder, again. Just apply the weight. So it sits with you just to open up our kaki. Big energy channel running from the upoko all the way through to the base of the spine. Toru, ua, tahi, back to centre. Just drop your chin to your chest bundle. Just rolling your chin across your chest to the top shoulder left. Right for kawhiti, back to the right. Mahi pēnei. Just opening up the kaki. Keep aware of your breathing. Just allow your body to relax, to become supple. Any resistance, just release from the body. Just listening to your ability. One more. Up, come back to centre. Haki roto, haki waho. Just lean forward into the forward position, drop the upoko just as far as you can. Walk yourself forward on your hands if that helps. We're just sort of opening up the arms, the shoulders, to feel it through the shoulder blades, down the back. And just go to where your ability is. If you feel like you need to work your tinana, open it up a bit more, then further into the stretch you go. Just be mindful of your breathing, your breath. Toru, ua, tahi, back up to centre. Slowly rise up to our centre position. Haki roto, breath in. Haki waho. Move forward back into the stretch. Just slowly opening up the body. You should feel this all the way down into the lower, to the glutes, the lower back. Just relax into the resistance. Try not to tense the body. If you're starting to tense, just come out of the stretch a little bit where the tension releases, and then slowly come back in. Toru, ua, tahi, back up to our centre. Haki roto, breath in each time we go. Exhale, chin to the left knee, as far as you can. Ringa, your hand in front, you can push out further and stretch across. As far as you can, you'll feel this open up all the way through the side of the tinana, all the way down into the lower back. Stop as far as you can go. Just try and hold your natural rhythm of breathing. Try not to tense the tinana. Just relax into these places. Opening up all the joints, all our muscle, getting our Māori running through our muscle after our resting period. Toru, ua, tahi, back up to centre. Ki roto, ki waho, ki matau, chin to the right knee, the hand in front of the tinana, push across the tinana, feel it, put more of a stretch in there. Drop as far as you can go. mindful about the breathing and relaxing the tinana. Get through the ribs. Toru, tua, tahi. Pick up your center. Ano, haki roto. Haki waho, exhale. Elbow, left elbow to the floor. Just relax the tinana. The arm up over the top, just let it fall over the top of the upoko. Keep the shoulder back so the chest doesn't close. Relax the tinana as far as you can. Keep that relaxed. Feel that stretch all the way down through the ribs. Amono the whare of the tinana. Down into the hope. Just open all these places. Each time can be a different feeling in different places, depending on how we are, what we've been doing. Also the emotions that are sitting in the tinana. Toru, rua, tahi, back up to center. Kawhiti, right elbow to the floor. Left arm up over the top. Just get the weight of the arm, form the stretch. The shoulder back so we're not closing the chest. Relax the tinana. Let all the way down into the hope. Toru, rua, tahi. Right, pick up to center. Find your space. Think about your hand position. Is it facing papa? Your palms facing each other, and your palms facing up. All these little things to consider. Try each one, see how it's different for you. Eyes closed. Start to relax the tinana. Feel your breath moving in and out of the tinana. Just relax and release the body. Relax up through the kaki, all across the upoko, the scalp muscles. Let them relax. All through the forehead. All those relax. Relax down through the kanuhi. All the cheek muscles. All up into the jaw, relax the jaw. Down the front of the kaki, relax the koka. Onto the top of the shoulders. Any resistance, just relax and release. Relax through the shoulders, through the arms, elbows, the forearms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Just let all that tension, any resistance, release from the tinana. Drop your shoulders. Relax your muscle, the joints, relax down through the poho, the chest, the top of the shoulders, through the shoulder blades. Relax into the solar plex, the upper puku, into the center of the back. Relax down into the lower puku, the lower back. Just feel all your tinana relax. Your puku, your inside of your puku. Muscle and joints. Relax into the hope. Through the uri. Relax through your waiwai, your thighs, back of your legs. Relax into the turi through your knees, all the joints. Down through the calves, the shins, into the ankles, through your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes. Just release, relax, let any tension, any resistance fall away from the body. Feel your natural rhythm of breathing, your breath in and out of the tinana. Start to elongate the breath. Slow your breath down and draw deeper breaths. Longer, slow them down. Just bring your awareness and focus to your breath. Hakiroto. Release the breath. Follow the breath. Just be aware of it, feeling it drawing us inside, our attention. Feel it moving through the center of the tinana, the center of the body. By 3 deep breaths from Māori, from the base of the spine. Feel the breath directly through the energy channel, through the center, through our Ngākau, our balance place. Follow the spine if it helps, all the way to the pūmotomoto, to the crown. Release your breath. Release all the breath out. Hold at the bottom. Tahi, rua, toru. Again, inhale the breath. Hakiroto. Nice, long, slow and deep. Follow the line of the spine, all the way to the top, to the crown, the pūmotomoto. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release. Release all the breath. Hold at the bottom. Tahi, rua, toru. Inhale. Nice, long, slow, deep. Draw the breath up through the tinana. Past the pū manawa, the manawa, the whati manawa. Hold at the crown. Feel the energy of the breath sitting at the pūmotomoto. 3, 2, 1. Release the breath all the way out. Hold. Tahi, rua, toru. With our breath in. Long, slow, deep breath. Push the pito back to the spine. Engage the puku. Follow and drive the breath through the center of the tinana. Lifting energy to the creative spaces of our being. Hold it to 2. Pūmotomoto, tahi, rua, toru. Release your breath. Ano, hakiroto, breath in. Engage the pito towards the spine. Engage the puku. Drive the breath up through the center. Follow the breath through the tinana. Follow the line of the spine that helps. All the way to the crown. Feel the energy sitting at the pumotomoto. Tahi, ua, toru, release. One more, hakiroto. Feel the breath from the base, the uri, drive the breath, pito to the spine, engage the puku, follow the breath. Feel it move through the tinana, all the way to the pumotomoto, the energy of your breath, lifting through the body, sitting at the crown, taki, ua, toru, release your breath. Awareness, your focus to the space of your manoa, the center of the chest. Begin now breathing in and out of the heart. Your energy, your attention to the center of the heart through your breath. Hakiroto. Feel your chest expand. Feel your chest open. With every breath you take, haki waho. Focused on the heart, hakiroto. Feel it expanding. Feel your breath enter its field. Feel your body touch the center of your heart. The space of your mana. Haki waho. Hakiroto, feel its presence. Feel the breeze of your breath. To the heart, feel its glow, feel its warmth. Working towards opening the heart. Feel its pulse pulsating through the tinana. Haki waho. Hakiroto. Feel your breath. Feel its glow. Feel its warmth. Feel your connection to the space. Allow the mana, the energy of aroha. Open the heart. Feel its warmth. Feel its embrace. Feel its energy. Feel its glow. Haki waho. Feel the energy of gratitude, to be thankful. Sit in the essence of aroha, our mana of aroha. Feel the warmth and the glow of the heart. Feel its energy that pulsates through our entire tinana. Feel the power of the open heart. Keep your breath moving. bone energy of aroha that sits in our center. Feel its light, its growth. But when you're ready, begin to flush the energy of the heart all through the tinana, connecting to all spaces through the body, flushing up through the kaki, through the neck, through the upoko, feel this energy of the heart pulsating through the skin, through the bone, through the Hinengaro, down through the kānohi, energy that gives our senses activation, all the way down through the jaw, down through the front of the kaki, the koka, flushing the energy of the heart through the shoulders, the arms, through the joints, all the way to the tips of your fingers, through its muscle, through its bone, its marrow. Feel it flushing through the entire system, flushing down through the poho, the chest, the upper back, flushing through the tinana, the upper puku, centre back, through the ribs, down into the lower puku, to the lower back, flushing the energy of the heart through the intestines, through the liver, all the internal organs that operate as tinana, the muscle and joints, flushing down through the hope, through the uri, flushing through the waiwai, through the top of your legs, through the thighs, through the muscle, through the bone, through the marrow, all the way down into the knees, through the joints, through the calves, the shins, into the ankles, through the feet, all the way to the tips of the toes. Feel the energy of your heart pulsating through your whole being, vibrating through your skin, releasing any resistance or any tension with every outgoing breath. Bring your attention to the top of the upoko. 3 breaths from your higher faculty, from your knowing. This higher awareness, hakiroto, all the breath. Top of the upoko, long, slow and deep. To the heart. Release the breath into papa. Hakiroto. Join in the higher faculties of your space into the heart. Release the breath. Feel your calm. One more breath. Hakiroto. the heart. Release your breath. And slowly coming back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Coming back to the tinana. Holding your space, just feel that stillness and calmness. Mana sitting in its place. Slowly rising for our ko te pito. Starting to open up our physical essence, our physical being. Feet wider than the hips, if you're new. Otherwise, just get used to your pose position. Finding your pose position, facing the tai rāwhiti. Place the rising kamanui te rā, haki roto, draw our breath. Haki waho. Haki roto. Haki waho. Haki roto. Haki waho. Moving into our physical. Ko te pito to your center. As deep lunge to whira mai kia rangi nui. Fluidity through the movement, reaching for rangi. Tā maua kia papatu anu. Ko te pito, return to your center. Rutia te Māori. Hei o ranga Wairua. Hei o ranga Hinengaro. Hei o ranga Tinana. Hei o ranga Whānau. Ko te pito. Te tūtama tāne. Acknowledge the male, masculine. Te tūtama wahine. Acknowledge the balance of the feminine. Return unto its balance center. Ko te pito. Hoki whakamuri. Ngā ngātu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei o ranga. O ngā uri. Whakaheke. Ko te pito. For our generations that are to come, be well. Tukuna ta Māori, rero mai ti hei. Tai rāwhiti huriki te tai, tonga to ourselves. Haki roto, start to express through your tinana, through the movement. Ki waho, haki roto. Haki waho. Ki roto. Ki waho. Ko te pito. Tūwhera mai kia rangi nui. Tā maua kia papatu anuku. Ko te pito. Rutia te Māori. Hei o ranga Wairua. Hinengaro. Hei o ranga tinana. I wanga wani. Hei o ranga Whānau. I well your whānau, your friends. Te tūtama tāne. Acknowledge the masculine. Tūtama wahine. The feminine. It sits within each and every one of us. Acknowledge its center. Ki whakamuri. Ngā ngātu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei o ranga. O ngā uri. Whakaheke. Ko te pito. Tukuna ta Māori. Ti hei. Tai tonga. Uri ki te tai kauauru. Hākina. Hāputa. The tinana should be warming up. Hākina. Hāputa. Hākina. Hāputa. Ko te pito to its center. Tūwhera mai kia rangi nui. Tā maua kia papatu anuku. Ko te pito. Kia te Māori. Ask your life force. Hei o ranga Wairua. Hei o ranga Hinengaro. Hei o ranga tinana. Hei o ranga Whānau. Ko te pito. Te tūtama tāne. Te tūtama wahine. Return unto the balanced center. Your masculine, your feminine. Ki whakamuri. Ngā ngātu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei o ranga. O ngā uri. Whakaheke. Ko te pito. Tupuna ta Māori, tihei, huri te tai tukuru. There's the 4 directions, all people, all directions. Ha puta. Ha kina. Ha puta. Ha kina. Ha puta. Ko te pito. Tu whera mai kia rangi nui. Deep plunge, stretch towards rangi. Expand the hands. Tā mawa kia papa tuanuku. Feel the energy from papa. Return to the center. Te ate Māori. Close the hands. Acknowledge the life force. Hei o ranga Wairua. Feel your spirit. Hei o ranga Hinengaro. Hei o ranga Tinana. Hei o ranga Whānau. Ko te pito. Te tūtama tāne. Te tūtama wahine. Ko te pito to its balance center. Hoki whakauri. Ia ātu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei o ranga. O Māori. Whakaheke. Ko te pito. Creating wellness for our generations that are to come. Tukuna ta Māori, tihei, ha kina, ha puta. Right, palms forward, shoulders back, to the upoko. Back facing to taira whiti. Feel the energy pulsating through the tinana. Just feel your space. Ha ki roto, ha ki waho. Right, we are bringing Rākau this morning to our floor. To papa. Right, this morning we have the 4 through the feet, beginning at the toes, through the knuckles, through the centre, or through the heels. This morning I just want you to tune in to where you feel you are drawn to. Bring your waiwai onto your Rākau. This morning I'm going from under the knuckles to knuckle. Just feel the balance needed through this area, either through the centre of your arch or the centre of your heels. Find your space. Start tuning into your calling, the karanga from your tinana. Is a haimata for our internal organs. Kapai, lean into your pressure. If you're on the front, remember, tilt the heels, you'll feel the pressure move forward into the feet. If you're on the heels, sit back onto them, lift the toes, you'll feel the pressure move back. Tahi, ua, toru, wha, lima. So kapai ata haere. Slowly apply the pressure, move your weight onto the left waiwai, bring your pressure through the feet. You really feel a bite through there this morning under the feet. Really good haimata for the internal organs. Rima, wha, toru, rua, tahi, wai, hakiroto. Slowly shifting our weight across through our right waiwai. Bring the pressure into the haimata. Rima, wha, toru, rua, tahi. Right up the haere, back to centre. More time, apply the pressure onto both feet, balanced. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, lima. Right, bring our waiwais off. Right, just walk those out. Bring our Rākau up into our ringa, so lifting our Rākau up into our hands. Remember the haimata, really good to do at the end of each day. 3 to 5 times usually. I'll work on those spaces. It can be quite fun. Eye opening or eye watering, mahi pene. Slowly bringing movements into the tinana. Just the body, the physical, the energy that we created, stillness through the tinana, tahi, rua, toru, wha, lima, ono, Whetū, Waru, Ua, Te Kau, Ngākau, up onto the shoulders. Mahi pēnei, first session. Just keep the upoko looking straight, just so we isolate the top. Grow your feet, just to your ability. Start opening up the tinana. Release all the momai or anything that's sitting through there, any resistance. Rima, ono, whetū, waru, iwa, te kau, by stage 2, turn the upoko, turn the tinana. Follow the eyes. Just keep your upoko in line with your tinana as you turn. Pivot off that back foot. Just rise, lift your heel off the opposite foot so we don't, looking after our turi through our knees. Rima, ono, whetū, waru, iwa, te kau. Mahi Rākau, back up over the top. Mahi pēnei, push your knee hands forward. If you're rowing your waka, just start opening up the arms through the shoulders. And let your tinana just move to its natural rhythm. The idea is to keep it supple. Let its natural rhythm take place, instead of forcing it into positions that it doesn't agree with. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whetū, waru, iwa, one more, te kau, Mahi Rākau up to our poho, touch the poho, chest, push across the tinana, pivot off the back foot, warming up, pushing movement, energy through the body. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whetū, waru, iwa, te kau, ka pai. Our next stage of this that we added last week, push up to the corner, the opposite leg. Pushing up, you'll feel the stretch, feel the movement further through the ribs, to the lower back. Tahi, pivot off that foot. Ua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whetū, waru, up into the corner. Iwa, te kau, beautiful. Mahi Rākau, parallel with our waist. Mahi pēnei, it's time the elbows. Feel the elbows, it'll pull through the tinana more. Tahi, waking up the tinana. Body the movement, pushing any unease, any mamai out of the tinana. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whetū, waru, iwa, te kau, ka pai, huri, back. Draw the elbows back. This is one we haven't brought in yet. The elbows, bring the elbows back, feel it working through the shoulders. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whetū, waru, iwa, te kau. Ka pai, bring our Rākau. Parallel papa, palms upwards. This is out. And drive through this mahi. Drive to eye level. Right? You want more stability and more movement, just take your legs a little bit wider. Hoe yourself. Bring your knees a bit bent. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, lima, ono, petu, aru, iwa, te kau. By stage 2, drive, pivot off the foot. Turning the tinana. The whole tinana should be working now. All through the hope, through the waiwai, through the knees, through the ankles. Kahi. Rua. Feel your breath. Wha. Rima. Ono. Petu. Aru. Iwa. Te kau. Quiet, stage 3. Stay at stage 2 if you're not comfortable. Otherwise, drop into the lunge. Drive high with the Rākau. Turn to the side. Working through the thigh. Opening up the waiwai. Tahi. Rua. Toru. Wha. Lima. Ono. Petu. Aru. Iwa. Te kau. Right back to stage 1. Just up to eye level. Just winding off. Toru. Wha. Rima. Ono. Petu. Aru. Iwa. Te kau. Bring our Rākau. Bring this one in again. Draw the Rākau back to the shrink shoulder. Parallel with the feet. Back shoulder. Parallel with the feet. Right. First stage. Just draw back and open up. Through the tinana. Kahi. Rua. Full extension on the arms. Oru. Wha. Rima. Ono. Petu. Aru. Iwa. Te kau. Kapai. Drop through the waiwai. Stage 2. Tahi. Rua. Toru. Wha. Rima. Ono. Petu. Aru. Iwa. Te kau. Back to stage 1. Tahi. Rua. Toru. Wha. Rima. Ono. Petu. Aru. Iwa. Te kau. Kapai. Let's go Rākau. Palms facing down into our core. Roll the wrist back. Breath out. Breath in. Iwaho. Iroto. Iwaho. Empty the breath. Iroto. Fill the whole tinana. Iwaho. Roto. 3 more. Haki waho. Haki roto. Haki waho. 2 more. Haki waho. Haki roto. Draw back into the chest. Right, bring the Rākau up over the top. Sit at the back of on the base of the kaki. Mahi pēne. Just walk the Rākau up each side of the kaki, each side of the neck. Right, walk it up into the base of the skull. So really good at the end of the day, these ones. Especially with a lot of, we're having any headaches or anything sort of, any mamai happening with the upoko. A lot of stuff gets stored through the base of the skull and sits at the top of the neck. Really good way for these haimata to be addressed at the end of the day. It's just part of self-care. Tahi, rua, toru, whā, rima, ono, whetu, waru, iwa, te kau. Ka pai huri, just walk the rākau slowly back down the kaki. If you're doing these by yourself, any mamai or any areas that you feel that stick out, then you can stop the rākau and just apply pressure into that point. It's just a general walk through the space that we can move into. The end of our days, just to leave the day in the day and not drag it into our resting time. Tahi, rua, toru, whā, rima, ono, whetu, waru, iwa, one more, te kau, rapa. Ngā Rākau up over the top. Now whakatā position, extend your arms right out, take your step back. Hands down halfway down the rākau. Drop your upoko. Your upoko. Just stretching all through those arms, through the shoulders. All through your back. Down through the back of the waiwai. Tahi, rua, toru, whā, rima, ono, whetu, waru, iwa, te kau. Ka pai, drop your ringa again down towards the floor, but stay on your rākau. Don't put your hand on the papa. Tahi, rua, toru, whā, rima, ono, whetu, waru, iwa, te kau. Feel that stretch through the opening of the tinana. Move back up into our whakatā. Ngā Rākau up, left palm facing down, right palm facing up. Eyes closed. Hā ki roto, hā ki wako. Just eye closed. Just take note of the space around you, within you. Ki te taharui, ki te tahoro, ki te kaupau tākiri tue, ka pawhauri, ka pawhate, ka pākea ki te ranga, ka tōrapa ki te whenua, he rua mata, he rua aro, he puti ki te rau, ka te tauara, ka te puti o mātutu, ki te tauri, ki te rau, te pauerenga, tuti, te marunga, te kāpenga, e whamarangi, te weri. Wātui te kōi, ki te ata ione, ki arangi, ki te mori, ki te tōna whai, ki te aru, ka pamarangi, ki te tūwiri, ka te puake, tanga rea rea, tana kata wai tōi, ki te karpe wai tāta, ki te karanu, ka wako te rangi, ka te te apuri ia. Rāpina ngai nei ngai, hinengi te reo, ki te tō atu pai kōha, ki rima te tawa, ki rika ki te whina, ki te tūne, te amana waka, ki ngā pita hai o kua rau, ki te kirena mai, ki te tika nui. Tauri mai te kōngu, e hori te tīpari na te kāne. Te pūpore e tamarangi te rota o te whairangi te mātiki na horonuku na ue take ka toi ka tui te here e tangata. Whakatā. Oh, beautiful to see everybody this morning. Ngā mihi nunui ki a koutou katoa. Mo te mahana Wairua. Thank you for everyone coming in this morning and just bringing that warm Māori into our space. Have a beautiful week. No, it's just the beginning. It's always that end of the week that a few of us dread, the Monday. Nō reira, beautiful to see everyone again this morning, and just to mihi to our pūrākau this morning from our tamariki Master Toe Jam, from the mouths of our babies, eh? They shoot from the hip. There's no filters. It's all honesty. But yeah, very big lessons for me too. Nō reira, have a beautiful day, beautiful week, and we'll see you all on Wednesday morning. Mauri ora.